Graduation is only 1 week from tomorrow, and this is the time when employers come to campus to talk jobs.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good morning and welcome to ONTV Update. This is Friday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm Mitch Glisson.
And I'm Michael Phelps. We will get to the story on the job fair in just a few moments. The tension between the U.S. and North Korea become worse and worse.
Parents of Otto Warmbier were becoming more worried that their son will not be a part of the ongoing negotiations with North Korea. Warmbier is a 22-year-old U.S. citizen who is serving a 15-year jail sentence in North Korea for allegedly knocking down a sign of the late Kim Jong II. Warmbier's parents were told to keep quiet during the Obama administration but cannot hold in their silence any longer. They told Fox News that their son's story should be heard and that the Trump administration is currently addressing the situation.
Yesterday was the National Day of Prayer, and on that day, President Trump signed another executive order. Fox News states that this order is meant to ease IRS restrictions against political activities by tax-exempt religious organizations, including churches. This was a campaign promise made by President Trump, and it declares that no one should be censoring sermons. He even goes on to say, "We will not allow people of faith to be targeted, bullied, or silenced again, and we will never stand for religious discrimination." President Trump became aware of this when more than 50 religious organizations filed lawsuits against the Obama administration for violating their religious liberties.
Last night kicked off the summer blockbuster season with the release of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians is ready to take the box office mantle away from the 8th entry in the Fast and Furious franchise, Fate of the Furious. Now, Fate of the Furious has already taken in $1 billion in the worldwide box office in just 4 weeks. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy is hoping to do just that and join the billion-dollar club, and it looks like they might do. The movie was released last night in the U.S., but opened last week internationally, earning over $100 million in just one weekend.
And that's not the only big movie coming out this summer. Besides Guardians, this May, we also have King Arthur, Legend of the Sword on May 11th, Alien Covenant on May 19th, Baywatch on May 25th, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales on May 26th.
Then June kicks off with Wonder Woman and the Captain Underpants movie June 2nd. Then Tom Cruise is back in action with The Mummy on June 9th. Disney's Cars 3 will also be rolling into theaters on June 16th, as well as the comedy Rough Night and the Tupac bio All Eyes on Me. Transformers: The Last Night brings back Michael Bay's explosive style on June 23rd. To close out the month is Despicable Me 3 on June 30th. July starts off with Spider-Man swinging back into theaters with Marvel and Sony's Spider-Man Homecoming on July 7th. Caesar the Ape, played by Andy Serkis, will be back in War of the Planet of the Apes on July 14th. July 21st will bring both the sci-fi classic Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets and Christopher Nolan's World War II epic Dunkirk to life. Finally, in August, we will see the long-awaited adaptation of Stephen King's classic The Dark Tower on the big screen on August 4th. If you're a horror buff, then the release of Annabelle Creation might be for you August 11th.
Joining the workforce can be challenging for any college student. Now let's take a look at how OCC is helping its graduates find jobs. Onondaga Community College had a job fair for students looking for employment opportunities. Job seekers still use career fairs to network, make positive first impressions, learn about companies, and what it is like to work for them. One of these job seekers is Maurice Brown.
I think this job fair brings a lot of opportunities for OCC. OCC is like an untapped talent pool as far as like Syracuse is concerned. There's a lot of very ready, willing, and able, job seekers.
Great communication skills can be key when you are making your rounds at a job fair. As you approach each table, be friendly, be confident, and be prepared with something to say.
I'm majoring in communications. There are a lot of jobs here in which public speaking is paramount.
Getting employers to come to a job fair is no easy feat, as Career Services Assistant Kim Serrano explains.
So inviting the employers, usually what we do is we pull the list from last year. We invite the attendees that came the year before, and then any employers that have posted on our job board called Purple Briefcase.
Updating your resume is something that you need to do for any job fair that you may be considering going to. So laptops like this one right here that you can find in career services are perfect for that. Or you can use it just to serve Purple Briefcase if you actually need a job, because it allows you to search on campus and off campus for that job that you may be looking for. With graduation right around the corner, events like this one are what can make you stand out to prospective employers. If you need help with your resume, make an appointment with the Career Services office in Coulter Library today. With the semester ending, we will have a lot more free time on our hands.
Coming up next, we see where local residents are going to rain or shine. Stay with us. You're watching ONTV Update.
Finding the next step is never easy. We are always searching for answers. Career Services at Onondaga Community College can help you prepare for the next step in your future career, such as job preparation, career exploration, and internships. Career Services on the first floor of Coulter Library.
Being a transfer student can be a little difficult because going to any college transferring is difficult with all of your credits. As long as you go to a SUNY school from OCC, it's a little easier because SUNY goes with SUNY. It is a little difficult if you don't meet with the right advisor right away because you can end up taking the wrong classes. At SUNY OCC, they had a plan set out for you for what you needed to take to get your degree done. But at OCC, you really get the hands-on experience right away and have great teachers the whole time.
With classes and homework taking up so much time of your day, it's hard to find time. You have a check you need to deposit and can't because the bank is closed. Relax. At AmeriQ Credit Union, located on the campus of Onondaga Community College, we offer many on-campus services, like check deposits on the go with your smartphone. Just take a picture of the check and deposit it on your phone. And Big Blue kiosks, which allow you to bank 24/7. You can make deposits, withdrawals, and even print mini statements. And best of all, we offer no-fee accounts. Whatever your banking needs are, AmeriQ is here for you.
Autumn is a time of change, and Starbucks has a great selection to accommodate any craving you may have. That's why I'm glad to have a place like Starbucks at OCC. Try seasonal treats like the pumpkin spice latte, the salted caramel mocha, or even the chili mocha. Now I can enjoy my favorite Starbucks drinks any time of the day. Come find your favorite Starbucks drink in Gordon Student Center today.
It's fall. It'll start getting colder. I can't get to the mall, and I need to get some warmer clothes to wear. Where can I go? The bookstore?
Yes, you found it. The bookstore. The bookstore has a wide array and more. Onondaga merchandise from hats to sweatshirts and sweatpants, the bookstore has you covered. So if you thought you'd only find school supplies and books, look again. Keep warm this fall and show your school spirit. Stop in at the atrium in the Whitney building or order online at onondagacc.bncollege.com.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Mitch Glisson.
And I'm Michael Phelps. We have Maya McCall in here to tell us what to expect weather-wise for the next few days. Maya?
Today it's mostly cloudy with light showers. We'll reach our high of 57 degrees late in the afternoon, and a low is 54 degrees. The bright side is this is definitely sunny weather for finals week. Saturday is the peak of the forecast with a high of 63 degrees and a low of 41 degrees, still cloudy with showers. And the Sunday temperature will drop to a high of 46 degrees with a 60% chance of precipitation. The temperature slowly decreases Monday, and it will be cold, unfortunately, with a high of 44 degrees, but the real feel is 35 degrees. Tuesday will be just a bit warmer with a high of 49 degrees compared to the previous days. Wednesday is looking good with a high of 56 degrees. The chance of precipitation dramatically decreases to 30% with a couple of showers possible. While the weather may not be in our favor, there are plenty of sheltered activities to look forward to. For many Central New Yorkers, going to the farmers market is a family tradition. Local farmers and vendors are springing into action.
Well, this is my third year at the farmers market. I've been farming with my family pretty much all my life. I think it's always important to buy local. You know what I mean? You're talking about stuff that goes straight from the farm right to the market.
The farmers market has been in the same location for 75 years. It's the beginning of the season here at the farmers market, and despite the cloudy weather conditions, many people have decided to show up. The vendors are looking forward to a very prosperous season this year.
It's a little bit chilly out, but it's still a good day to come out with fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and a lot of good things that you would love to shop for.
I've looked at the long-range forecast, and it shows that the weather will steadily improve and get warmer over time, you know, and when that does happen, you know, I expect just great things at the market, you know. It's always, the last couple of years have always been really good during the farmers market, the season.
Fresh products are available for a great price, and many Central New Yorkers are taking advantage. This weekend, don't let the weather affect your motivation to get out and do something. The farmers market is equipped for the unpleasant weather days, and there are events going on all around town, such as the Crawfish Festival in the Clinton Square on Saturday and the Mountain Goat Race on Sunday.
Finding things to do out of the rain is always a theme this time of year. One fun activity is to go bowling, as long as you can find an open alley. Bowling Center in Destiny, USA, formerly known as Revolutions, recently closed in January.
According to Syracuse.com, it is set to reopen sometime in the late May under new management with the new game All-Star Alley and Tavern. The bowling alley will have 24 lanes along with a full restaurant and 2 bars. Over 4 HD TVs, projector screens, black lights, and arcade games will prove to be a welcoming place for late night bowling.
They will need to hire over 100 staff members, including servers, bartenders, and lane workers. The company is going to have a job fair May 9th, that's this coming Tuesday, from 3 to 6 p.m. in the 3rd level Canyon area in Destiny.
Later we will be talking NBA with retirement and playoffs.
They're playing basketball. They're playing basketball.
But coming up, find out the reason that Jama does a basketball tournament every year right here on ONTV Update.
You may have walked by Coulter Library and seen that we're under construction, but we're still going strong. We have over 200 computers, 10 study rooms, and a 24-hour chat service where you can speak directly to a librarian. Our vast and diverse research collection will meet your academic needs. And here at Coulter, you'll find social gatherings and events to help you connect with the community. Experience Coulter Library today.
Need a break from the same cafe food every day? Quit the assembly line and head over to the Bistro, a live restaurant ran by students in the hospitality program who cook you food to order and serve it restaurant style. Come make reservations at the Bistro today.
I think the remodeling gives it a good look. It also provides more open space for the students. Also, it uplifts the school in some kind of way to me. Kind of when I see how the format of the remodeling looks, it makes it look more pleasing, appealing. So that's what I like about the remodeling of the school. Compared to what I've seen the last 2 semesters, it's really come a long way and it looks really great.
I try and give them a little bit of an idea of what it's like to work as a designer. Hopefully the main thing they get is the work ethic, that it is a lot of work. It's art is one of the hardest things to survive in. You have to have the work ethic, and hopefully they get an appreciation for that, and as well as the information, the art and design and things like that. Try and prepare them for what's out there.
I think that we're really lucky to be able to serve the community like this. There's a lot of people that work really hard to support our program in the college and in the community, and I'm really grateful because I feel really lucky that I can be here and train people who really want to do this job. And they go out and I see them all over the place, and they're all out there taking care of people, and that's wonderful. We know you can succeed, and we want you to succeed.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Vernon Macklin. On Monday night, Baltimore Orioles outfielder Adam Jones had to deal with racist fans all night long. Over the course of the night, nearly 60 fans were ejected from the game because of their racist remarks directed towards him. One of those fans even threw a bag of peanuts at Jones. He commented on the night's actions by saying that, quote, what they need to do instead of kicking them out of the stadium, they need to fine them 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand. He also says that this was not the first time that racist comments have been directed toward him in Boston. Last week, I was able to attend the second annual Jama basketball tournament. While there, I was able to learn exactly why Jama does the tournament. The Jama Club had its second annual basketball tournament last week. The tournament allows students like Danielle Chris to relax as the semester winds down.
Yeah, something to get me out of my room and hang out with my friends.
Even though exciting fans is part of why Jama did the tournament, it's not the only reason.
Most of the players in my tournament are from New York City. They felt like they haven't got a chance to be on a basketball team. So this is their way of competition. If it's not intramurals, it's this.
Instead of complaining about being treated unfairly, Clarence and Jama decided to take action.
As the coach said that he doesn't want players from New York City. He didn't want people from New York City on his team, so we was like, you know what? The black community isn't recognized big enough for especially basketball, and that's what we love to play. Do a tournament.
The tournament has multiple teams wearing matching jerseys. The grand prize includes $30 to each player on the winning team. Clarence and Jama expect to have another tournament next year and so much more.
But next semester, we are planning on doing a NBA 2K tournament, a Madden tournament, and a Halloween party.
If you will be here next year and want to be in the tournament, contact Clarence Shepard. And speaking of basketball, the Los Angeles Clippers' Game 7 loss to the Utah Jazz wasn't only their last game of the season, but it was also the last game ever for veteran Paul Pierce. Pierce announced earlier this year that this season will be his last. According to Basketball Reference, he averaged an impressive 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game for his career. Pierce also retires as a 10-time All-Star, an NBA Finals MVP, and a 5-time All-NBA performer. Things got heated last night during the Celtics-Wizards game when Wizards forward Kelly Oubre knocked over Celtics big man Olynyk after Olynyk set a hard screen against him. Oubre was ejected, but that didn't stop the Wizards from winning 116-89. Wizards star John Wall finished with 24 points and 8 assists. Then in the Western Conference, the Warriors beat the Jazz 115-104. The Warriors were led by Kevin Durant, who finished with 25 points and 11 boards. The win gives the Warriors a 2-0 lead over the Jazz. The LeBron James-led Cavaliers defeated the Raptors Thursday night to obtain a 2-0 lead in the series. James dominated the game by scoring 39 points on 10 of 14 shooting. After the game, Raptors star DeMar DeRozan said, quote, find someone who can stop LeBron James, and I'll give you $100. Hopefully someone finds a way before tonight's game. Then in Thursday night's other game, the San Antonio Spurs blew out Houston Rockets by 121-96. Kawhi Leonard was almost unstoppable as LeBron that night. Leonard finished with 34 points on 13 of 16 shooting from the field. During the game, Spurs point guard Tony Parker went down with a knee injury that will take him out of this year's playoffs. It really looks like we should expect a Cavaliers and Warriors rematch this year in the finals.
Yeah, we just might. And I mean, at the end of last season, the Cavs defense wasn't looking too hot, so it'll be an interesting fight.
Mm-hmm. But LeBron James is a 3-time champion. He really knows how to bring it when he needs to.
When we come back, Maya will join us and tell us more about the upcoming weekend weather. Don't go anywhere. This is ONTV Update.
Library is good. Now they're building it. It's almost done, and it's good. You can use computers, you can use books over there. So it's good, like, to spend your time if you don't have class. You can do your homework. And in the learning center over here is good too. They try to teach you a lot of things. They understand where you come from, and they help you.
The best part about OCC is just having that one-on-one interaction with your professors that really help you out with tests, homework. It helps a lot. At the tutoring center, helps a lot. For this semester, I had to take physics, and one tutor helped me out a lot with that class. I would recommend OCC to people that really want a good environment to go to with smaller class sizes and have just the experience to go forward in college.
I originally came from Northern Virginia. I feel as if OCC has welcomed me into the community with open arms. I went by the Gordon building to meet with the staff at the front desk so they can help me. The main thing they did was help me transfer my credits, you know, it helped me get settled in. They also set me up with someone to take me around the campus. A lot of the buildings are close together, whereas in Virginia you needed a car to get from one end to another.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. The characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My classes have a nice balance between doing your own work as an individual and working in groups. I find that most of my classmates are here to learn, and it makes it a nice balance when doing group projects. One of my favorite classes was web design, and it definitely opened up my eyes to what I can potentially do with that career. I think my classes overall are quite enjoyable. A lot of them pertain to what I'm actually wanting to learn, but overall I love it. You can really learn some great things here.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. We have Maya McCullough here back with us to give us our weekend weather forecast. How's it looking, Maya?
It's honestly going to be a wet and chilly weekend this weekend. It's Mitch. Saturday, we're looking forward to a high of 63 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. Sunday will be quite a bit colder with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 33 degrees.
All right, now that we have you guys both up here, obviously earlier we were talking about the movies coming up in the summer, you know, Spider-Man, Transformers, and all like that. Which ones are you looking forward to, Maya?
I'm looking forward to seeing Captain Underpants.
That did look pretty funny. Yes. Vern, what about you?
I'm looking forward to see Baywatch, Transformers, and Spider-Man. They all look really good to me.
Yeah, Spider-Man does look really good, but Transformers looks even better.
Well, I mean, now that the semester's over, and, you know, this is our last show. Maybe we'll have some free time coming up in this summer to watch all those movies. So I want to just say a quick congratulations to all my fellow students. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and remember, if you are of age, drink responsibly tonight. And thank you for joining us today for Team B's last show. We hope you have a fun and safe summer. This has been ONTV Update.